Tonight, rock history loses one of its brightest stars. Ace Frehley, the legendary Spaceman, original lead guitarist and founding member of Kiss, has passed away at the age of 74. What does this mean for the legacy of Kiss? And how will his absence echo through the music world? Stay tuned, because in this video we'll explore the life, impact, and final chapter of a rock icon. On October 16, 2025, Ace Frehley died in Morristown, New Jersey, following complications from a recent fall at his home. His family confirmed he passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones, after weeks under medical care. Earlier, he had canceled the remaining dates of his 2025 tour due to ongoing medical issues after suffering a fall that caused a brain bleed. This marks the first death among the four founding members of Kiss, a heavy blow to a band forged on theatrical spectacle and raw rock energy. Born Paul Daniel Frehley in New York City in 1951, Ace picked up the guitar as a teenager and plunged into local bands. His big break came when he answered a classified ad from Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, and in 1973 Kiss was born. Ace was known not just for his guitar chops, but for his cosmic persona, the Spaceman, or Space Ace, complete with silver makeup and a flair for pyrotechnics. He helped define Kiss's identity: theatricality, spectacle, smoke, rockets, the kind of rock show that transformed concerts into experiences. Frehley's contributions weren't just visual. He also had a strong musical voice in the band. His solo work, blended with Kiss's sound, earned him a reputation as a versatile and bold guitarist. One famous story: during a show in December 1976, Ace was nearly electrocuted on stage. That harrowing moment inspired one of his most loved tracks, "Shock Me," where he even sang lead for the first time. In 1982, after tensions, creative differences, and personal struggles, Ace left Kiss to pursue solo ventures. He formed Frehley's Comet and released solo albums, and in 1978, his self-titled solo record went platinum, arguably the strongest solo output among Kiss members. But the story didn't end there. In 1996, Kiss reunited its original lineup. Ace rejoined for a massive reunion tour that reignited the band's legacy. He stayed with Kiss through that reunion period until eventually departing again around 2002. Through it all, Ace never stopped creating. In 2024, he released 10,000 Volts, his most recent solo album, and was planning further musical projects. Within hours of his passing, tributes poured in. Bandmates Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley described him as an irreplaceable rock soldier. Musicians across genres, from Bret Michaels to Pearl, Jam's Mike McCready, praised Ace's influence and originality. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Kiss in 2014, solidifying the band's place in music history. That honor recognized not just the band's commercial success, but its cultural influence, the costumes, the stagecraft, the boldness. Ace played a central role in shaping all of it. His death leaves a hole in the legend of Kiss. With the first founding member gone, fans and historians will now reflect on what remains: the music, the imagery, and the myth. Ace Frehley was more than a guitarist. He was an architect of spectacle, someone who blurred the lines between music and showmanship. His departure feels like the end of an era. In the days ahead, we'll see retrospectives, tributes, deep dives into albums and concerts. But for now, we pause to remember the man behind the star, his innovation, his risks, his guitar riffs that soared like rockets. If you feel the pull to revisit some of Ace's best moments, watch live performances of Shock Me, New York Groove, or Kiss's legendary concert theatrics. Let his legacy live on in sound and vision. Thanks for watching.